So, on the way back from the ship, an idea occurred to me. It's a new idea, another new idea that I haven't tried yet, and it involves wheat. Now, while I was coming here, I saw some farm animals that were just sort of mulling about, and I want to see if perhaps I can coax one of them to get on the ship. How about you, Mr. Chicken? Chicken! What do you see this? Come on. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Chicken? Do you want this? Oh. Oh yes, yes you do. Oh yes. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get you on board the ship. Come on, up here. Chicken. Okay. Up. Up, 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 up. You are still following me. Okay, this is good. This is very good. This is extremely good. We're so close, Mr. Chicken. Come on. You can do it. You following me? Okay. Oh no! Oh, Mr. Chicken. Will you follow me back to shore? Okay, so it's not a complete lost cause. Right. Can't stop moving whatever I do. Oh, damn it, you fell. That's right, every time I take it out of my inventory. This is your big chance to become, to be somebody. To be the first mate of a crew. What do you say? And then after that, I'm gonna try to get that sheep to follow me. And he will be second mate John Smith. But you, what are we gonna call you? I don't know what to call you. You're not Chuck. Chuck wouldn't have had this much trouble getting aboard his own on board a ship that he finished himself. But are you on? Yes! We now have a crew member. Let's bring him aboard the ship, shall we? No, the back room. We're not doing anything with these back rooms yet. There you are. Come on. Come on. You can handle it. There we go. Welcome aboard, first mate. And there he is. These animals really don't deserve to be trapped in Miracle World, while Exotria does who knows what to them. Sheepy! Sheepy! Come on, see this? Do you see this? Sheep! Come on, I'm trying to help you out here. Do you see me? Are you following me? Yes, actually, as a matter of fact, you are. Excellent. Perhaps you'll be a bit easier to deal with than your rather fickle first mate. Meh. Uh-oh. You might be a bit... Oh, for goodness sake. Are you okay down there? Okay, you are still following me. Meh. Oh, for goodness! Stop hitting yourself. I'm trying to well. Oh, other sheep. The family of them, it turns out. Do I dare try to bring all of them on board the ship? No, I'll just try to recruit one of them. Ooh, and a pig. Ooh, a piggy. Mr. Truffles, I shall now refer to you as. Would you like to join me on a quest? Truffles? Why, yes, you would. Okay, Mr. Truffles, you and me on a quest. Please don't die on the way up to the bridge. Quartermaster Truffles, Are you feeling confident about being able to climb this? This is your initiation. I think the problem is that you start doing circles, and you try to do circles when I pause, and that's when you fall off. I mean, if you can survive long enough to get over the water, then the water underneath you would break your fall. Alright, Mr. Truffles. Why are you going in? Okay. Are you ready to do this? You all set? Okay. Yes! Mr. Truffles. Quartermaster Truffles, rather. You are now a valuable member of our crew. And there's your first mate. Come on, in here. I've noticed there's a lot of sheep around here. And I've decided that I'm going to try to do something different. Rather than bring a normal sheep onto the ship, I'm going to try to bring a baby sheep on. Maybe. That's probably really risky, but I don't know if... I mean, I guess it's worth experimenting with. Now, there. It's the miracle of life. Meh. You see me, little sheepy? Do you see this? Can I interest you in some wheat? Well, I've interested you anyway. But I wasn't intending for you to show up with me. Can I interest you, little dude? Maybe you're too young to be interested in wool. Hey, stop pushing the little guy. You're pushy. You're a jerk. On the other hand, people do like characters with personality. Maybe I should have you join the adventure just because of that. Well, okay, fine. I'll give you a chance. Follow me. Okay, you see me? Oh, thank goodness. Now we have second mate Pushy along for the team. For the ride. Okay. Alright, so, oops. While I was delivering more stuff back to the ship, I noticed I saw a cow out here while I was running along the tracks. Well, it looks like 2 cows, in fact. But I'm only going to go after one right now. Again, the 1 animal per trip rule. Hello, Mr. Cow. Do you see this? You certainly do. Or I guess not. Last chance before I go try the other one. Oh, that got your attention. You don't want to be left behind, do you? Follow me. Well, if you survive the trip there, what position should I give you? And what should I call you by? Huh. You're pretty silent for a cow. Oh, you're pretty happy, too. You know what? I like your attitude. You know, Mr. Cow, or Mrs. Cow, rather, since you do have udders, therefore you're a woman. I hope. I think... Let's see, we've already got a first mate. Do you want to be a navigator? Navigator Spotty. How's that sound? Well, you don't seem to be denying that option, so... What the heck? What are you doing down there? Oh. Were you trying to climb the ladder? I can understand your enthusiasm, dude, but really, there are easier ways. Oh, no. Well, you're still alive. You're pretty strong, I will give you that. Yes! Navigator Spotty, you fell a couple times, but you survived. I'm very proud of you. Aw, look at our little family we've got here. We've got Spotty, we've got Navigator, Truffles, we've got First Mate. Well, I shouldn't call you First Mate Derpy anymore. First Mate Feathers. There, some alliteration. And Second Mate Pushy. Okay, stop circling around me. Hold still. Yes, you got the right idea. You're smarter than the rest of them, aren't you? Just to make you all happy. There. You can't mate, but you're all happy now, I think. Well, everyone, that's it. I've gathered everything from here. This is my last stop before I go to the ship and sail off. I can't believe it's that time already, but what can I even say at this point? I don't want to leave Miracle World again. I mean, I want to go back and start building repairing everything, but lava flows and I can't do it without Grey Chapel's help. I'm gonna need him, and I'm gonna need the help of almost everyone in the village to try to restore this world to what it used to be. I can't do it on my own. And quite frankly, I also have to make sure that the people of the village are okay. I mean, I've got a lot of resources that I've gathered from this world. And, it's very vital that I get all those resources to the ship properly. So, my goal is to make sure that I run to the ship safely, as fast as I can, before it gets too dark outside. And, return to the people. I don't want to leave. What the? Didn't the sun used to set over there? God, Exotra, what have you done to this place? Ow. Farewell, Miracle World. At least I was granted one more chance to go here. I suppose as a Christmas gift, if anything. And I guess that's actually what I'm returning to the village with. Wherever the village has been teleported to. Welcome back to Donovan's ship. The ship I will be commandeering for a while. Although I'm building it, so I don't think he'll mind too much. That's okay, we can lose a little bit of wool, we've got plenty. And we're going to have an infinite amount more, because off-screen, admittedly, something was wrong with my voice, so I couldn't exactly say it correctly, but off-screen, I collected another sheep. Remember the little one that that I helped breed? Well, she grew up, and her name is Janet. Chef Janet. Yes, that's what we named her. And then she and second mate Pusher had a son. Cabin Boy Fluffy is what we called him. Yes, it's a cute name. And I hear zombies, probably on the upper decks. Wait, on the sail, am I right? Yeah. Fine. You know what? You're coming with us. I don't even care. Come on. Jump off. Hurt yourself a little bit, why don't you? Unless you actually want to go on a sailing adventure. Do you? Nod if you do want to. Whatever. But you're going to be doing all the janitorial work while you're here. Now, I feel as though I should give individual gifts to everyone who's been a part of our adventure so far. Now, gotta decide. Now, some of the things are going to be obvious, like redstone. This entire chest is going to Great Chapel. That's obvious. BCD. What does he like? Oh, I know. 5, nope. Even 21. Miscellaneous. I'll make him a couple of tools. And then, if he's not satisfied with that, he can also retrieve anything he wants. 2 diamond shovels, actually. That should be nice. Alright, so those are for you, my good man. Avidoro. What should I give Avidoro? Avidoro gets a new bow, all the arrows, all of these. You can have every one of these. And she can have snow, too, to create snow golems of her own. Clink. Clink, clink, clink. What do you like, Clink? Clink, I give to you... Whoa. I give to you, all the nether stuff here, including the glowstone. We don't get to go to the nether very often, so this is all for you. I know this really... The soul sand isn't really much, but you can have it. Who's next? Clink, Avidoro, BCD, Great Chap. Okay, my crew is already good. Sailor Donovan. I know what he wants. I can't give him all this iron, though. He's already super rich. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. First of all, let's consider. There are 5 people on the main crew and 4 people on the second one. So I have to divide this equally into groups of 9. I mean, suffice it to say, Donovan's gift is probably gonna be the ship. I mean, I suppose it makes sense. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Alright, so everyone gets 9 blocks of iron. And the remaining 2 will be given to Sailor Donovan as well. Sugar! I know what you want, and this is all yours. You can have the slime balls too, actually. Nick, you are a builder. You build large walls. I guess you can have everything in this chest, and that's not enough. You can have the obsidian and the lapis lazuli. Okay. Okay. God, what do I have left to give her? Kay can have... Kay can have the wool. Okay, you can have all of this wool and the things here. I think that's fair. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna take a little bit of the dyes here. They're really rare, and I think with mixing them appropriately, we can have these go concurrently and everything, but you can have this wool. Not sure what you'd actually use the wool for, but you can have it. Everything else in here is to be evenly distributed amongst the villagers. Now, last thing, and this is going only to myself and Great Chapel, because of how absurd the amount is. This is going under lockdown. This is only going between me and Great Chapel, and we will only use it when the time is right. I can put the rest of the snow back. And I'm going to need, from the plants and crops section, a single pumpkin. And we'll go up here. Whoa! I didn't even realize it was raining. Hello, everyone. Oh, hey! The cabin boy grew up. Now then, to add the final member of our crew before we take off. I want to make sure everyone else is here. And they are. Okay. Are you ready for this? Cool. Say hello to this fellow right here. Wow. Making kind of a mess there, huh? What are we gonna name you? And what position do we want to give you? You shall be... Gosh. Well, I'll get back to you when I have any idea. But yeah, I believe that's it. Nothing is stopping us from setting sail. So... with that, I believe it's time. Until then, this is Hardwick of Annette. Stay tuned. And good night.